what approach would you take to the subject of reform within the construction industry?
First of all, we need to understand that looking only at one side of the coin will leave us exactly where we are. We have been for years now looking at construction and the environment as being at opposing ends and being at loggerheads with each other. We need to start thinking about sustainable development. What is sustainable development? It's not a sort of coined phrase that we use lightly. First, how many citizens, inhabitants do we have right now? What's our population? Looking forward, how long will it take to grow to a certain extent? Planning ahead. How many hospitals do we need? How many schools? Transportation system, roads, mass transportation systems. Does the government talk about these things? Do we plan them? Do we look 30 years ahead so then we work towards that? As soon as we do that, we then can make the choices to ascertain that areas of Malta are protected, that there are no-go zones, that there are green spaces which have to be literally become an intricate part of our fabric of development. Getting planners involved in the solution, not only politicians, planners. We have had planning authority for years being simply a permitting authority and not a planning authority. We have had lobbies which juggle from one end and others from the other. But we have not seen for decades a planning structure for years, a master plan for our islands. 500,000 citizens today, 600, 700, 800,000 tomorrow. What are the requirements of housing, of care, of education, of transport, of infrastructure, and writing out a plan with people who are experts in the field and not only politicians juggling at both ends of the rope to ensure that the sustainable development that we need, because you cannot ignore that there are needs of development, are done in an appropriate manner according to a pre-agreed plan, which ideally is intrinsically moving towards a zero carbon island.